What's up, everybody? I wanted to make a video today and talk about a cue I thought of while doing traditional 10 to 2s. So I'm a big fan of traditional 10 to 2s, which is where you're doing the 10 to 2 swing, but your feet are touching together, very as close as you can get your feet. Another one of those things where, there's no real rules here, but it is substantially easier to do, noticeably easier to do the second your feet move apart. And then obviously as they go farther and farther apart, your base broadens, makes it easier. So the whole point of the traditional stance where your feet are touching each other is it creates such a large amount of instability that you have to control what's happening. Like your body has to control the weight and you have to shift more. And I guess what it makes me think of, which I know this is cheesy, but it's just what always pops into mind, kind of because of your hand positioning. It makes me think of like the old cartoons where the snake charmer was charming the Cobra. So that's just something maybe I was just thinking it might help some people think about as they orientate their body, that you're kind of doing not quite like just a side to side thing. I mean, you got a little twist in there. You're looking left, right, and your body is acting like that. We'll do a couple reps here and I can demonstrate it a little bit better. So, as you can see, focusing on moving my torso to control the load, because you have to, otherwise you'll tip over, which is the whole part of the traditional stance. I think it's super valuable, especially as you're learning. I mean, obviously you want to have some control over the mace, have a good idea what you're doing, and then start messing with it. You're going to have to go a lot lighter than you think. And then, like everything else, you can start to increase in the load, increase in reps, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, just keep those ankles touching. That's what I always go with, is I try to have my ankles touch. And maybe they'll break apart a little bit as the set goes on. That's nothing to worry about. But that's the focus, is try to keep your ankles touching each other, because that's what really increases the difficulty and will force you to learn how to swing the mace properly and get that Cobra thing going. And maybe, music will help kind of get you a tempo with the swing, but the swing just naturally itself should build into that tempo, because you can't, as long as you're doing 10 to 2s, you can't really stop. So anyway, it's just something I thought I'd throw out there. Hopefully it can help somebody. If you have any questions or comments, let us know down below, and we'll catch you on the next video.